evening, one and all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
Neither captain will be too upset here. There's a good opportunity to get runs early on, but also there's something in it for the bowlers if they can stay focused. Kohli opening the batting, right-hander, very capable with the bat. Salt will be at the non-striker's end first up.
Mumbai with a massive shout.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Thick edge, no! That's racing away. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. There'll be runs here. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Going with pace now.
On 5 for none. Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
Couldn't get it through the field. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Huge, that has flown.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. You can just stand and admire that shot. How will he reply?
Cuts that off well in the infield.
The Royal Challengers are now 27 for none.
Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot. Straight to the fielder. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Shot, not waiting around.
Well, that was a slower ball. Didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
They've gone up here. Oh, superb timing. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Mumbai with a massive shout.
Into the fifth over, the Royal Challengers are now on 42 for none.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh my, that's racing away.
Airs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and has been put away.
Thakur shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Nice shot. Runs possible. Shot. Should be runs here. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Great shot. Flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Power and precision in that shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Big over. A lot to think about now. You really can't be bowling like that totally in matches. 5 fielders now allowed outside the circle. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Doesn't beat the infield. Edge, but it drops safely.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
for runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Can't get that outside the ring field.
At the over, the Royal Challengers are now 63 for none.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. See how they go. Candia has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed. Might look to go big again here.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Nice shot.
Ended the 8th over, the Royal Challengers are now on 68 for none.
at least one here. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Cracking shot, bit too short, but it's been smoked over the leg side for 6.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot, transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Too good. That is huge.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. There'll be runs here.
End of the 9th over. The batting team are now 83 for none.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Gone! Oh, that's a horrible shot to start the over.
In the middle and just about ready to go.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Patada ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Patada taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Shot. Should be runs here.
First ball for the batter, coming in. Partidar left alone, through to the keeper.
Couldn't get it through the field.
End of the 10th over. The
Nice shot. Runs possible. He's quick onto that in the infield. Cuts that off well in the infield. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
End of the 11th over. The batting team are now 86 for 1.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. And well before.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary. How will he reply?
Nicely played. Runs one. Belts it away. Coley with 4 more.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Good return there, back from the deep. That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Straight to the fielder. Get at least one here.
End of the 12th over. The Royal Challengers are now on 97 for 1.
Santner, the spinner, coming into the attack. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Great shot through the gap. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Super shot, that. That's a confident appeal. Mumbai having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review, though.
Pitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps. A review lost, the decision upheld. The replay shows it's not hitting the stumps.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Shy, should be runs here.
End of the 13th over. The Royal Challengers are now on 106 for 1.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. It's going a long way. What a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. How will the bowler respond?
Coley went long, high and hard. That is huge. 2 in a row.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Qatar has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Wow, that's missed a lot.
End of the 14th over. The batting team are now on 124 for 1.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Good catch, close to the ground.
Some lovely shots around the ground.
Great shot into the gap, and there'll be runs on offer here. Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. least one here.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 126.
Chaha, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Rolled the wrists over nicely, down toward fine. Fielder needs to put their skates on to catch it.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Oh, that's cut off nicely, 4 runs saved.
Great shorter ball, well played though, didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the back quicker than he thought. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Got onto that so early. Cut shot in front of square, teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Super shot, that.
Well, look how close that was to off stump. The timing on the shot was poor, really didn't even get close to the ball. Very lucky to get away with that.
Shot, should be runs here. Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high, and long for 6.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right, and launched it. One for the textbook.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
End of the 17th over. The score is now 146 for 2.
thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Power and precision in that shot. That's a boundary save for sure. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Rolled the wrists over nicely, down towards fine. Fielder needs to put their skates on to catch it.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Couldn't get it through the field.
End of the 18th over. The Royal Challengers are now 155 for 2.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Nice shot. Runs possible. That's a solid shot. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts end all the way.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short. You're going to get punished on this pitch. Misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Well, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. Will force a mistake. Shot straight past the bowler. Could well be 4. Bumrah showed some great skill there. Saved a potential boundary.
End of the over. The Royal Challengers are now on.
New bowler is coming into the attack.
for 2. Change of bowling. The fast bowler comes into the attack.
That's a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Sharma taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
Sharma left it alone. Didn't want to chase the wide one.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Sharma ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yep.
Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Not too much room and got what it deserved. What a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. And the innings comes to an end. Mumbai will need 179 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Rickleton, the lefty, is at the crease, just about ready to start. Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Nicely played.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
He's quick onto that in the infield. Thick edge, no! That's racing away.
He didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. No, terrible shot.
Jacob with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Straight to the fielder. Four runs added in that over. Mumbai, 4 for none.
End of the first, not many runs off it. Good start by the bowlers.
Kumar coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Cuts that off well in the infield. Square cut, finds point, no run. Shot, should be runs here. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Perfectly timed. End of the over. 1 from it. Mumbai are 5 for nothing.
Second over down in the power play, and they're off to a sluggish start with the bat. It's been a good mix of bowling variations, though.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Too good. That is huge.
Fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire. How will he reply?
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, geez, that's a shot. This is wonderful batting. Great power stroke, mate.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Rohit has gotten a big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed and 4 runs. Another steady over. They want to pick up the intensity a bit now though.
Poor shot, really lucky.
Well, look how close that was to off stump. The timing on the shot was poor and really didn't even get close to the ball. Very lucky to get away with that. Left the wide delivery alone.
Yes.
Well, they've held that. Good work in the deep.
He's got their tail up.
The Royal Challengers with a massive shout.
Change of bowling, the medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. In this format of the game, that over is as good as a wicket. Superb bowling.
End of the fifth, and the bowlers have the batters in line at the moment. They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Kumar overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often. Kumar with a beautiful piece of fielding. That's a solid shot.
Took a bit of time getting settled. Maybe now it's time to build the innings.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Rohit left it alone. Didn't want to chase the wide one.
That sounded good. That sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for six.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Couldn't get it through the field.
That's the end.
Another over where runs just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well, and the confidence is starting to build.
Final over completed in the power play, and much like my books to read list, they're falling behind.
Nice shot. Runs possible. biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and they stayed hit. Fantastic.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, this might get that wicket. Precision past the umpire, not likely to get cut off.
Good return back from the deep.
Shot, at least 2 on offer.
End of the over. The batting team are now 38 for 1. Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the ring.
Forward, do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Varma, it's plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot, just ridiculous.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Completion of the over, allowing too many runs. The batters are just looking too comfortable out in the middle.
Well, there is a saying, you can't direct the wind, you can change your sails. Might be time to accelerate if they want to have a chance still.
Sharma back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Edged. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Great shot. At least 1 on offer. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit. That's a boundary save for sure. runs here.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Shot, should be runs here. Quick onto that in the infield. That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when the leak runs like that.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Singh coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Square cut, finds point, no run. Straight to the fielder. What a shot, lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Perfectly timed.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
Still honing in on their lines. Batter happy to let it go through. The required run rate is climbing. They're hovering around 6 to 7 and over. They need to start taking some risks.
Change of bowling, the medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Yadav, the new man, taking guard in the middle. Wants to get things going after getting their eye in. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Precision past the umpire, not likely to get cut off.
Well, there is a saying, you can't direct the wind, you can change your sails. Might be time to accelerate if they want to have a chance still.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be forward.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. How will he reply?
Cuts that off well in the infield. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. And well before.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Cracks off the bat. Nice shot. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away. End of another disappointing over. Hard to do. Has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Dale will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under the pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
Middle overs haven't been timed. They've been bogged down and the required rate has climbed.
Sharma coming back into the attack. Perfect square drive. Foot to the pitch of the ball. It's a long chase. The fielder won't stop that one.
runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Might look to go big again here.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Yada has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Hit the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Onto that early. That could be 4. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Shot. Should be runs here.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Doesn't beat the infield. Nice shot. Runs possible. Thick edge, no! That's racing away. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. There could be a couple if they hustle. At least one here. Nice shot.
Into the 15th over, Mumbai are now 108 for 2.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. And what a great piece of fielding, 4 runs saved for sure.
And that brings up a 50 position for these 2.
Bowling the slips have really gone up here, they like it. precision in that shot. So that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Into the 16th over, the batting team are now 113 for 2. Change of bowling, the right armour is coming into the attack.
Perfectly timed. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
No shot offered there.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Too much room and got what it deserved. Good, and that's stuck.
Left-hander in the middle, and looks quite relaxed out there as well. He's got their tail up.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. Dale showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary.
Rutherford gets off the mark.
Take the sweat off your brow for that one.
Chaha coming in, but will be starting from the non-strikers end.
Change of bowling, the captain is going with the medium pacer.
Edged it, no one there. Could be forward.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Great shot, at least one on offer. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Chaha taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. No. Terrible shot. Chaha ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Misses everything.
It's been difficult conditions all innings. The bowlers have tightened the screws even more so.
Straight to the fielder. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. And a fantastic catch. Long had to run adjacently a fair bit, and they've held on to it. Great cricket.
New batter at the crease, right-hander, very capable with the bat. First ball for the batter, coming in.
The whole team's going up here. What's the umpire going to say? The Royal Challengers having a good chat with the captain. I'm not sure if this one is worth reviewing. And out, 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. Patadar saw how confident the keeper was, and that trust netted them a wicket.
Sapna, the left-handed batter, taking guard. They want a solid start.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Well played. Could be a quick single. That's the over, quite possibly the match. Good bowling to put a lot of pressure on the batters.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Kumar back on now. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Have to go for it now. Santner with a leave. Didn't like the whip. They really need a boundary, this ball.
Edged it. And great catch. Brilliant work.
Right-hander in the middle, lower order batter. Want to get a few shots away and cause some late innings pain for the bowlers.
Couldn't get it through the field. Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Nicely played. Runs one. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.